Hello everyone. So in this tutorial I want to show you how you can make this cool impossible triangle with a ball animation inside Figma. So I will show step by step how you can make this. The process is too long, so I'm gonna give you just an idea. We will draw these shapes, we will make this ball, and we will make like 2 or 3 steps of animation so that you can then continue on your own. So the first thing I'd like to do is to go here and to disable the snap to pixel grid option. Now you will see that message. The reason why I disable it so that I have much more freedom when it comes to snapping objects. Now we need a frame. Let's click on that frame icon. Presentation slide 16 by 9. Now we need a square. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna click on this icon and click once on the frame. So it will make me a 100 by 100 pixel square. So that's exactly what I need. The next thing, let's go to our plugins and go, as you can see, you will see here components, plugins and widgets. We need plugins. And then it's isometric. If you don't see it, you just search for isometric. It should pop out. Then you click on this icon and let's make top left. Okay. Now I need an outline. So we're gonna add a white stroke. Change the color to white. And maybe change its property to center. Okay. Now let's make a couple of duplicates. So right now I'm just holding down the option key, so it's making me a duplicate. Now if I want to make a lot of duplicates, so what I can do is to redo the last command, which is command D. So in total I made 5 duplicates. So this is not enough, so I'm just gonna make another copies here like this 2 times. Okay. Now I want to edit this last shape, so to edit it, let's double click on it and move this point to the center. Or we can use pen tool. Click on the pen icon, then hold down your shift key until you see that pen minus icon and then click once on your shape. So it's this way it's also gonna delete that point. Now this is my basic shape and I need 2 copies. So for that, let me just group everything and make a copy. Now I'm also going to change its color a little bit darker. Let's rotate it 120 degrees. Okay. And let's snap it accordingly. Let's make another copy and rotate it 240 degrees. Okay. And let's snap it accordingly. And change its color a little bit. Select everything and I'm just gonna rotate it 2 times, holding down my shift key so that it's straight. Now what we can do is we can ungroup everything and then we can center it within the frame. So you will see that red lines. Okay, now it's centered. So what I'd like to do now is I want to rename each rectangle so that we don't have duplicates. So to name everything, let's right click on this group and then select rename, or you can use this shortcut. Now I'm gonna give it some kind of name. I'm gonna give it a rect name and then let's add a number. So now as you can see, every rectangle has its own unique name. Now let's move on to the next step. I'm going to add a ball. Well, in this case you can also click once and it's gonna create a circle with the same size as our rectangle. Let me put it here. So let's change its color, make it gradient, something more funky. And then change it to radial. Okay, now it has that 3D ball look. So if you made it to this step, now is the time to animate. For that, let's copy this frame and go to prototype. Now in here, we want the ball to move down like this. And the settings will be after delay 1 millisecond, which is like you can't type 0, so it's gonna change to the minimum possible value, which is 1. Then we're gonna make it smart animate and linear. As for the time, let's make it 1 second, which is 1000 milliseconds. So at this point we can just check it out. So click on this present icon and let's see what happens. Very good. So you can click R to refresh the animation. Now as for the next step, let's duplicate the second frame, and this time the ball should move here. But as you can see, it should be behind this rectangle, so I'm just gonna bring them to the front and apply the same animation settings. Let's see. Okay, working pretty nicely. So at this point, this is how you do it. So the next step would be to put this one here. It doesn't matter how you put it. And to move the ball somewhere here, just make sure that these ones here are located in front. And that's how you would do it. As for the rest of the animation steps, let me leave them to you to figure it out. So yeah, this is it. Hope you liked this tutorial. Don't forget to support my channel by subscribing. Thanks and take care.